Hey everybody, this is Vox Incendiary, back with more Gladius, Relics of War. Let's get into this thing. This time we're going to be playing as the Necrons, Deathless Metal. And this will challenge easy, pretty accurate. So they can only found cities on top of tombs, but there are plenty of those, so it's not a huge problem. Units can repair on the field. All their units have automatic healing. This is going to be great. Their infantry can also teleport to cities and monoliths. Very good. They use energy for production or for upkeep. They don't use food, but the population consumes ore. So, you know, that's pretty easy. And rapid rise. Rush production when times of the essence. Specifically, they can spend influence for that. So, that's pretty good. An eternity ago, the Necrons forsook the frailty of flesh for deathless bodies wrought from cold metal in their subjugation to the star gods known as the Catan. In their new immortal forms, they took on the then masters of the galaxy, the Old Ones, and in an aeons-long battle they defeated them. In their desperation, the Old Ones seeded the galaxy with psychic races, thus awakening the horrors of the war, and the Necrons, weakened by a simultaneous battle of liberation from the Catan, retreated to their homeworlds. There, falling into hibernation, they slumbered for untold time. As the other races were born and drove themselves into extinction, they lay deep and undisturbed in multitudinous worlds, tending and offending in their non-sleep by their monstrous Campotech automata. Now across the galaxy, they are awakening. Even here, this crown world's master circuits are stirring. The Necrons, now unthinking machines save for their few lords and trachearchs, are arming themselves for war again. Their technology is millennia ahead of the galaxy's younger races. Soon, sinister advanced war machines will pour from their tombs buried beneath the planets to conquer and enslave. Nothing mortal is safe. That'll be pretty fun. Let's do this.
For eons, we waited for new life to cover our world. Life weak with the warp's taint. The time was ripe to wake, to finally defeat the Old Ones, to take the galaxy for ourselves. Our old enemies left us a gift, one that tore the planet apart and trapped us here. This is a rude awakening, but this planet shall learn to fear the Necrons again.
Yep, that's what we're going to be doing. So, starting out, we get our two Necron warriors and our Campotech spider, which will found our first city right here. Looks like we're going to have plenty of ore to deal with this run. So, we're going to immediately start by building, and, well, I don't know, could be nice to just have a lot of ore, but I'd rather get some summoning circuits. Summoning circuits are what's going to let us have more infantry, which will be good. Alright, looks like we're in a corner over here. Oh, Chaos Cultists already. So that's pretty good. Alright. And then Necrons also don't get grenades, which is kind of a weakness, but it's not as big as it might otherwise be. I think we're going to immediately go for the Royal Pyramid, which lets us get heroes. Actually, I think we're going to go for vehicles first. Heroes are really nice, but I find they're not quite as useful in every other faction. And then the Space Marines. Space Marines, they're basically mandatory. Oh, we got one of these, which is probably going to be an enslavers nearby. And down these guys go. Alright. Oh, and then, Turns will probably be taking a little bit longer because this is both a large map, a huge map, excuse me. So there are 8 or 7 other players, 8 counting us, and I also upped the difficulty to hard because last time was too easy. So hopefully this will be a good balance. I may or may not have tried to play on very hard and got my ass handed to me. Alright, now this is cool. So, we've just lost a Necron warrior, which is bad. Or would be. Except, well, that'll happen at the beginning of our next turn, not... There's a lot of cultists around here. Oh, 2 of them are down. Okay, this is slightly actually worrisome. Except for, boom! Healing! 2 a turn for our warriors. So, yeah. Not really a problem. And that goes, the hybrids are down. Alright. Oh, yep, here are the enslavers. Heard something there. I'm not going to take on the enslavers quite yet. I want at least 3 units, if not 4, before we do that. Although we don't have a whole lot of choice, since we're going to have to go that way eventually. We can't actually just walk down here, because this is entirely cliff. That's slightly silly, but oh well. Also maybe have our units just explore here, just to make sure, see if there's anything interesting up there. Either way. And I got some Psycharnu, some of the Mind Wasps. And yes, despite the fact that these are metal automata, metal soulless automata, yes, these things can still infect us and infest us and create more if they die. So that's probably just entirely balancing, but it's still slightly silly. I don't know. Alright, not super happy about that, but let's get... Oh, yep, now our vehicles are ready. Another nice thing about the Necrons is that all of their unit-producing structures also increase your loyalty. So that's helpful to being able to keep your cities more loyal. Which everyone else has more of a problem with than the Space Marines did. So, we're also going to grab... Oh, much of a margin, really. Let's grab over here and build some things that are not... you know what I'm talking about. That are not ore producing. Ugh. Brain freeze. I think we're going to grab... Let's get better production with our cores. So our units will build faster. Oh boy. And the old ones have come to play. If they attack, they might actually... No, they're not going to be able to take them out, but... I'm going to be able to make us very unhappy. Yeah, about that unhappy. Okay, we're going to have you go over... Okay, we're not. Great. Okay. So the other thing the Necrons can do. Immediately just heal 6. It's more for bigger units, and we can also increase that later. So yeah. We just went from, he's gonna die, to, yeah, still in the fight. Especially because Necrons are also just, in general, you know, wounds that would be like, I should start being careful with this squad. I might want to pull them back for any other squad. And just like, nope, they'll heal. They'll be fine. And they'll heal on the march. Alright, and down they go. Let's grab our fermentation pool. And there is a... Oop! So there's another city for us, but there's also someone else's up here. That looks like... that looks like Space Marines. Fighting Space Marines super early is not the wisest course of action, but... I mean, if we can... Anytime you can just blitz your enemies is always good. We should also probably, after this, also focus on more just straight energy production. Am I going to come in? Nope. Yeah, whoever they are. Yep, that's Space Marines. You can just you can see the outline of the Fortress of Redemption, or I've already forgotten the exact name of it, but you can see that over there. So yeah, we've got Space Marines really immediately to our north if they've already started claiming territory. That's less than good, but I don't know. We'll see how actually bad it is as battle is joined. Oh wait, there's their city. Okay. Alrighty. And they're just gonna leave. Core refinement. Alright, so now our infantry will be built faster. Yeah, we're definitely not in a position to take on the city itself. Certainly not for a while. The Necrons also have a bit of a weakness in that they do not have they don't really have dedicated anti-armor in the same way as other units do, other races do. Their Gauss weapons will basically scale minimum damage with hit points, which basically means armor will only do so much, but it's still not enough for them to just, be able to ignore the armor of a city. So that's problematic for us. Well, what kind of... No, I don't want to. There's no way I can take them on with 3. I just need to repeat that to myself until I believe it. It's like, oh, but I could just go in right away. They'd be really weak. Not gonna be that weak. Well, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna roll the dice. Yep, there are the Space Marines. So how much damage did that do? So that dealt 2. Pretty much less than what we will be healing. Maybe, actually. Just immediately, it'll depend on where their tack squads are and how fast they get out, but I'll immediately go for that. I'm going to put that in the docket before we get anything else. Actually have a good chance of taking them out. Yeah, that's 5.2. But again, our units are healing, so it's not as bad as it might be. Now we do have to be careful of that fortress over there. That has a range of 3, so we... Oh, there's also one over there. Of course there is. Let's see, how much damage? That's 1.8, so that's less than what we heal. Okay. Actually doing pretty good. We'll also be able to take a pot shot from there, but that's alright. Not super worried. This is probably being too aggressive, but hell. If we actually can pull this off, actually kill an enemy within the first, 20 turns, that would be pretty sweet. Okay. Okay, they took a lot of damage. But that is the beauty of Necrons. They took a lot of damage, but not enough. Or they dealt a lot of damage, I should say. let's see, how much HP do you have? So that's going to take... So 10 attacks divided by 3. Well, it'll depend on how fast our units get destroyed. Or, I should not destroy, but how fast our units get damaged. Alright, let's get some a Tomb Blade going. They're scouts, and they are fragile, but they're very good at taking on the creeps in the beginning. Nope, nope, there they are. Time to go. Oh, yep, nope, never mind. They're dead. This was a bad idea. This was a very bad idea. Why did I think this would work? This was never gonna work. I need more units. And shelters, which is good, because we were going to be at our population limit for our next... once we expand again. Energy and ore, which is exactly what we want as the Necrons. Alright, so let's have you... I'm not going to have you just immediately... Well, once every 2 turns. That's actually pretty reasonable. Yeah, because now the Space Marines are going to be mad at us, so we should probably get ready to actually fight. We should also get that Royal Pyramid up, because we're going to need those heroes. You come in here. Will that actually take them all out? No. Get rid of the Kroot. There's a Rune of Vol over here, so this wasn't a complete waste of my time. Lots of Kroot. Yeah. Nope, nope, okay. I thought something else was about to happen. Turn. We've still got some cultists down here. Tomb Blades. Let's get these guys moving. So cultists are either here in this one spot, or they've gone off the map. I'm not sure which I think is more likely. I'll also have this. We're going to grab them for next time. Going to start to need more. We're in a deficit as far as energy goes, so that's not phenomenal. Yes, those Chaos Cultists appear to have been able to go off the map. Nope, nope, there they are. Take a pot shot. Get taken apart. The Twinkling Ghost Blasters are pretty powerful. I get to take on massed infantry. They're just not... The Tomb Blades themselves are just pretty fragile. Royal Pyramid. So now we can build lords. Alright, so now we've got... It's like I just want to take these guys out right away. Because there's no point in letting them live. I mean, the longer they live, the stronger they get. Of course, we also would get stronger, and we're not, like, doing bad as far as I go. Normally I would... No, I'm not going to. Choose research. I want to grab... Let's grab Cryptex. No, let's grab Immortals. And then we're going to get spiders so that we can start founding more cities. Alright. Alright, yeah, see, even in the ruins, they can almost already destroy a Kroot squad. Let's see if we can't. If we destroy, I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go for their edge. We're gonna go for that fortress. Just gonna harass them until they've given up. Or should we go for this one first? I don't know. Oh, they've got 3 already. The AI is a lot more aggressive about plopping those down over every single resource they have than I am, because they're gonna run out of their requisition here. All right, so but that's between a forest. So I think it's between a forest, but also an outpost. I'm just trying to decide whether or not this is gonna get him shot by the. It's only gonna get him shot by the laser if it is. I mean, yes, that laser was definitely, he was definitely going to get hit by that, but nope, not the city. The city did not get a shot on. Alright. Then come in. So yeah, we should be able to take this out, no problem. What do I want to do with you? I almost want to just have you, like, taunt them, which is exactly what you're going to do. Hello! And take the Overwatch shot, which barely does anything to us. Alright, so now let's get... We need... Oh, I grabbed 2 of these. Whoops. Okay, so we need a... We need more people. And we need more... Or... I am never... averse to energy, but first we're going to go for the Royal Pyramid. And then we're going to go for vehicles. Don't want to, and then, so yeah, I could spend 37 to just immediately say, alright, the shelters we built next turn. That might not be terrible, just because that would then help us. Then we're building the ore factories faster. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I can use those for a lot of other things. And we're kind of, once again, trying to push on the space marine. So I'm just going to let that be for now. Oh, I just saw something move, and then I missed it. Oh, hello. Alright. What do we want destroyed right now? What can we destroy right now? Have you come up over there? No. I think, yeah, so we'll have you go over here. Mostly as a distraction still. We will have... Can we get rid of... We can at least invoke some... We can at least get some casualties on them. They moved as far as they can. And can you guys get to... You could. So they can deal 8. Just trying to figure out what I can completely destroy right now, and what I can only just damage. And for anything... I think if I deal enough damage to the Assault Marines, they'll leave. And if they leave, then we'll have... If they leave, we'll have a much better time of it, because Assault Marines are unsurprisingly quite powerful. Against infantry, at least. Sure, take a pot shot at the Great Hall. Ooh. But I think... Well, let's see how bad this is. If nothing dies, I'm happy. Damn it. There goes my Tomb Blade. Yeah, I'm being too aggressive. We're falling back. Alright, yeah, we're gonna fall back. But that's for next time. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Vox Incendiary. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time.